Sead, just to start off, how are you feeling going into this weekend off the back of a point in the Champions League and a team like Livingston, which everybody knows is a tough place to go to?
No, I think we are feeling good. We know what we have to do, and we have to bring all the good stuff we did in Champions League, in the league, and try to keep a high intensity.
What can you take from the Champions League campaign? I know that people will ask these questions all the time, but up against top opponents is only going to improve, you would imagine, the squad and the attitude. But going into this game against Livingston, what can you take from going up against these top opponents?
I would say the most important thing is the intensity, because it's a high intensity in the Champions League, and you need to be quick, to think about what you're gonna do with the ball when you have the ball, and before you get the ball, and where the spaces are. So we just need to bring that into the game, and we have to do what we do, every day in training and in the game, and then finish off our chances, and and that will be good.
Obviously, the manager has put a lot of faith in you quite early on into your Celtic career in big Champions League matches. I just wonder what you've made of your early start at Celtic in terms of your time here, and how many more levels you have to go. Should fans be excited for what's to come from you?
I would say I'm very happy, to have the chance, to play in front of the fans, for this club and everything. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here to take my chance, and I'm not 100% fully fit yet. I don't feel that. I still have some levels, and hopefully I can start helping the team with with some points, with with some assists and some goals. I think I'm playing well, right now. So I'm just gonna continue, doing that, and then score some goals as well.
I just wonder what it's like under Ange Postecoglou. What have you made of him as a manager, and how do you think he and the Celtic team and the players will help your game improve?
Yeah, I think the way we play is perfect for me, and I just need to I need to come in this league, and I need to find my players 100%. I'm still new here. I still have a little bit time for me to feel 100% in the team, and 100% fit, but I feel that I feel that they have my back, and they are they are there for me, and they fully believe in me. So so that just it feels good.
Yeah, this is Sunday will be Celtic's 9th game this month. Is this kind of schedule something different for you? Has it been difficult to get used to games every 3 days, 4 days?
Yeah, it's different. I've done that before, but not really like now. But yeah, I'm happy, with that, because as I said, like, a football player wants to play games instead of being on the training pitch. So yeah, so games is better.
Yeah, and obviously Sunday as well is your first trip to Livingston, with it, it's a difficult surface, the artificial pitch. Is that something that you've had to focus on? The players been telling you what to expect at Livingston?
No, they haven't said so much, because it's the same pitch, for them as well. So there's no excuses. We have to go there, and we have to and then we have to give 100%, for ourselves and for the team, and we have to do what we do in training every week, every day, and yeah.
Have you played on many artificial pitches before, plastic pitches before, and what are your thoughts on them?
Yeah, I've played on a lot in Sweden. There's a lot of them, and I don't know what to say. It's plastic grass. I think football I think football should be played on real grass.
And just going back to you saying you don't feel fully fit yet, you're not at your top level. You've played various positions so far, off the left, maybe sometimes off the right, and also centrally. Do you feel that you could benefit from playing one position, or are you happy to play wherever the manager wants you?
No, I'm happy, to play. I can play everywhere, and I'm just happy, to be there and hopefully help the team with my performances. And yeah, I think I just need, a little bit more games, to come to that 100% and to feel 100% fit.
Hi, Sead. I know the Champions League campaign still has one game left to go, but how are the players looking back on the group stage and how Celtic performed in it?
I think we performed well, but we're not happy with it because me and the whole squad and the staff and everything think that that we could get so much more, because we had so many chances that we could score in, and now we have to learn from that, and hopefully in the future in the future game we can we can prove that we learned from that, and yeah.
And what's the manager said to the players about if Celtic are in the Champions League next season, about performing better or getting better results, how the players can go about that?
There's a lot, we watch every game after after the games, and he just shows us small details that we need to fix before, like, if that happens again, if we play Champions League again. But I think mostly is that we have to score on our chances, because we are playing good and we are creating good chances, but we don't score.
You're going to be playing at Almond Vale on Sunday and then the Bernabeu next week. I was just wondering, what do you think the biggest difference is between playing in the Scottish Premiership and then playing in the Champions League?
I would say in Champions League you have teams that if you do a mistake, they can score from that mistake because there are more quality players, but and there's more intensity in a Champions League game. It goes a bit quicker because it's the best league in the world, and yeah, that's the biggest difference, I would say.
Despite the Champions League exit on Tuesday night, there was a lot of encouraging signs in the campaign. Does that give you the hope that you can make a better go at it in the next few years?
Yeah, first we need to focus, first, to come to Champions League again, and then hopefully, we've learned from this year and we can do better.